Hi, I'm Sharon Parish from my village, and today I'm going to teach you the one simple phrase that's going to get your kids to ask for things the right way the first time without whining. Last week we talked about toddler tantrums, and as promised, this week I'm back with some tips for the older kids. Do your kids second guess all of your decisions? Do they whine when they ask for something? And do they fight you when you say no? I have one phrase and a trick to implement it that's going to stop the fighting and get your kids to ask for things the right way and respect your decisions when you say no. What's the one phrase? When my kids ask for something in a whiny tone, or they beg me to change my mind, I simply say, when you ask in that way, I'm unable to change my mind, because if I did, I'd be teaching you that that's appropriate behavior. And I love you, and teaching you the appropriate way to ask for something is more important to me than saying yes to you right now. This phrase works because we are telling our children that their actions determine how we can react. When they ask in that way, they have taken all the power away from us. It doesn't matter how much we want to say yes or how good their argument is, they have kind of backed us up against the wall. When they whine and they cry and they beg for something, they have given us no choice but to say no, because we really value teaching them good communication skills. Now, the key to making this work is to teach our children good communication skills right after we tell them no. I wish you had asked in this way, and if you did, I would have been able to reconsider. I allow my children to negotiate with me. The rule is you can ask one more time, and you have to have a compelling argument. When they're young, the compelling argument can be as simple as, I really love the pool. I'm not ready to go home. Can I please have 5 more minutes? And usually they follow that up with a negotiation like, if you let me stay 5 more minutes, then I promise to get in the car as quick as I possibly can. And that's enough for me. I know when they're young that they're going to want to ask to stay at the pool a little bit longer, so I kind of build in a little bit of a buffer. And if they ask to stay longer in the appropriate way, then I'm able to say yes. And if they ask in an inappropriate way, in a whiny tone, then I'm able to just get them in the car and explain to them that I really wish they had asked differently, because I hate saying no to them. They're my children. I love them. I want to please them. I want to do nice things for them. And when they ask nicely, I'm able to do that. And when they show that they're still working on these behavior skills and these asking skills, I have to say no, because it is my job as their parent, as someone who cares for them, to make them into really good adults. And good adults don't ask for things by whining. I know you're thinking, what if I can't say yes? What if it isn't healthy or isn't safe, or I just don't have the time or energy to do whatever they asked for? In my house, I like to try to give a partial yes. So say you asked for a cookie before dinner. I may say, gosh, you asked so nicely that I feel like you've put me in a position where I can't say no, but for your health, I feel like I have to. So what if I let you have just a bite of a cookie and then we set it aside and you can have the rest after dinner? Again, if you can say a partial yes, always try that. If I can't give any sort of yes, I like to say, wow, you guys did such a great job asking for that, and I so appreciate that. That really made me feel great. Remind me that I owe you a yes to something later. But right now, I have to say no, and these are the reasons I have to say no. I also, sometimes I can't do anything. So I'll say to my child, I hear why you want to do that, and I really respect that, and I love that you came to me in such an appropriate way. But I have to say no, and these are the reasons I have to say no. And I'm so sorry that I can't give you your way this time, but as your mom, I feel like these things are more important. and the no is just going to have to stand. When you first implement this, you're going to get some pushback. Your child is going to feel powerless, that no matter what they say or do, you're unwilling to change your mind because you're trying to teach them these good communication skills. But after a few times, they're going to realize that they have so much more power. They are dealing with an adult who cares about their feelings, who cares about their wishes, and who wants to say yes whenever possible. They're going to also be more accepting when you say no because you gave them a chance to tell them why you really felt like the decision wasn't right, and because you gave them reasons that right now, this is why I have to say no. A beautiful thing about this is while you can start it when children are young, it becomes this amazing tool to deal with your teenagers. Often our teenagers have stuff going on that we just don't understand. So we say no for one reason, and then we realize that, the party that they want to go to or the after-school activity that they want to go to is because there's a friend that they've kind of been wanting to hang out with for a while, and they finally are showing some interest in them, or because they feel like they're going to be ostracized at school. And when they have this ability to come back to you and talk to you and tell you the reasons that they feel like you should reconsider your decision, you're able to really develop this awesome communication with your children, and you're able to understand them better. And you're going to find that they share so much more of their life with you when they realize that you care about what's going on with them, that you want to make decisions that are going to help them be good adults, but you're doing this in a way that's very loving, and you really want to say yes. I often tell my kids when I have to say no that I feel horrible, like that it's harder for me to say no than it is for them to receive the no. And it's true. I want my kids to be happy. I want to do really good things for them, but I also want to teach them skills to be really great adults. I want to keep them safe. I want to keep them healthy. And those things outweigh them being happy. I hope you find this phrase as useful for your family as it has been for mine. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I would appreciate any likes and subscribes. I come back every Tuesday with more gentle parenting tips. Bye.